Trash the Terrible TCG player here. Today we're going to do a domain deck profile. In particular, we're going to do my pet deck. No pun intended, because we're going to be doing floowandereze, Raidraptors. Let's get started.
I'm the trash man!
For this deck, my deck master will be Raidraptor Tribulanius, which will give us the Dark Attribute, give us Wing Beast, and the Raidraptor archetype. Now, all those are going to be played out throughout this entire deck. We'll talk about things as we go. For the Raidraptor side, the main ones are Mimicry, Strangle, Vanishing, Bloom Vulture, Raider's Wing. These are our bread and butters to be able to get into our combo. Tribulanius usually will dump the Mimicry and we can pop off from there. Everything else is super hand dependent. We load up with a bunch of extra level 4s, Painlanius as well, to just give ourselves the ability to get into engine. It does come in handy. Now, we play a full-blown flu package. And you're asking yourself, Trash, why in the world would you play flu inside Raidraptor? You cannot special summon the turn that you do a floowandereze combo. Which is true. But if you end up with a hand that is flu heavy, you can actually play flu on your opponent's turn. Or you can play flu for an entire rotation. Because the big thing is Robina. Now, here's how the deck synergize. Robina allows me to be able to search for any level 4 or lower Wing Beast monster. Huh. I wonder what the Raidraptors are. Level 4 or lower Wing Beasts. So throughout the turns of my opponents, I can go floowandereze combo, and it'll allow me to be able to search for what I need. It makes it a lot easier in the long run, and it helps out in the grind game. Now we're also playing Samor and Blackwing Zephyros. Now Samor, if you have it in hand, will just give you a free level 4. It comes in handy a lot. Zephyros, another free level 4 while in graveyard. Other darks we're playing is Skullmeister, DD Crow, Battle Fader, and 2 Destiny Heroes because we are playing DPE. Now, here, Pot of Greed, Graceful, Painful Choice, Card Destruction, Dark Hole, Giant Trunade, and Heavy Storm. These are all the staples I'll be playing from the domain side. There is no ban list for those that are still learning domain right now. Graceful Cherry and Pot of Greed is almost played in everything. If you want to load up your graveyard, Painful Choice is insane. Now, the reason we're playing Card Destruction, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Trunade. Card Destruction loads up your graveyard and allows you to get a fresh hand. Giant Trunade bounces everything on the field. Dark Hole destroys everything on the field. Heavy Storm destroys all the spells and traps on the field. They are super handy in this format. If you're not running Dark Hole, if you're not running Trunade, Heavy Storm, you really should be looking into it. Now, we're also playing the 2 rank up spells because they're absolutely necessary for the Raidraptors combo. And then we're doing Roost. We're also playing Swallow's Nest and Swallow's Cowrie. They're really handy to be able to start plussing up on what you need as far as monsters are concerned. They can also play around Imperm as well. Flu, we're playing Adventure, Unexplored Winds, Magnificent Map. I don't need to explain those if you know Flu. If you don't, Map allows me to normal my opponent's turn when they normal. Unexplored Winds allows me to tribute my opponent's cards, and then this allows me to be able to tribute a Wing Beast. Or sorry, banish a Wing Beast to be able to get any floowandereze monster or the field spell. Fusion Destiny, I hope I don't need to explain that at this point. Talents is Talent, Called By is amazing. Same thing with Terraforming. Other stables I'm running, Book of Moon, Mind Control, Cosmic Cyclone, Mystical Space Typhoon, Geki, Duster, Foolish Burial, Upstart Goblin. Lastly, for the traps. For the traps, I'm running Dreaming Town because you need it for flu combo. Glorious Bright because it gives you, it can give you a targeted negate for both monsters or if I'm controlling XZs, which if I go normal combo I will. Give me that spell or trap negate as well, which can be phenomenal. Especially when they start going off the bat with like Heavy Storm or something like that to mess with my back row. Goes in because I hate kaijus. I don't just... Every time I feel like I'm doing well with something, next thing you know, I get my stuff tributed over, and it's just sad panda. I don't like it. Let's not do that. Featherstorm because I hate myself and I hate everyone else too. And lastly, Wabaku just because it's funny. Now, for the extra deck. For the extra deck, we'll be playing Forestry, Raiders Knight, Bravery, Arsenal Falcon, Ultimate Falcon, and lastly, Raidraptor Rising Rebellion Falcon. These are the bread and butter combo. Your goal is to Raiders Knight to rank up into Bravery, Bravery to grab the Skip Force. Skip Force is going to make Arsenal Falcon. Arsenal Falcon will give you a couple names, then we'll give you Ultimate Falcon. And then when you finish off, you'll end up with Rising Rebellion Falcon as well. Just ridiculous. Then Burner Falcon, Cannon, Xyz Dragon, Wisefree, IP, Vert Anaconda, Nightmare Unicorn, Axis Code Talker, and DPE. There's nothing really too crazy with this deck list, but it's really consistent, and having the Tribulatus as a starter makes it where you can almost guarantee to get a big bird on board immediately. If you got any questions about the format, you got any questions about the deck list, let me know down below. With that, trash out.